Hey guys, welcome back to my messy desk. I've decided to take Marion Smith's challenge, 31 challenges, or 31 days, 31 goals, 31 challenge or something like that. Anyway, it's 31 challenges and 31 days. I am on day 1. Anyway, I've decided that my day 1 will be starting an art journal. It's just a sketchbook with, you know, blank pages. It's spiral bound, it's whatever. It's completely blank, and I'm going to be filling it since I have so much stuff on my mind lately. I'm going to start filling it like now. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this because I don't exactly know how art journals go. But I'm going to start by using just writing. I'm just going to start writing things down that are in my head, whether it's things that I've heard said today or whatever. But whatever it is, it's getting written down, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do. Alright, so it's inked up. It's got pretty much everything that I've heard today and how I feel about it right here. I'm not going to read it to you because that's really a lot of stuff in it. It's a lot of story, and I don't really have the energy for that right now. Anyway, that's that page, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it now. I don't really know how art journals work. I just know that I have to do something to get the way that I feel out. If I don't, then I'm going to lose my mind. So, yeah, page 1 is starting to, it's there. It's not finished, but it is there. Layer 2 of my, my first page of my art journal is finished. It's drying. I got a little happy with tearing up some papers from places, and realized after I did it I probably shouldn't have done it, but they ended up on my page because they are a major thing right now, major theme in my house. And as you can see, they're covering pretty much all the words that I've written, but the point is to layer it into to get the feelings of everything out and in its own place, and this is definitely a place for all these coinciding feelings. And anyway, how I put this on here was Mod Podge. Glossy Mod Podge. It's what I had, and since I decided to tear out paper that I kind of needed, I stuck them on to the pages with Mod Podge, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do next. I'm just going to kind of grab a sketchbook and wing it and see what I come up with, or if I come up with anything else. This might be enough for me. I don't know yet. I have no idea what's going to happen with this. I just kind of started it to see if I could, you know, get some kind of stress relief. I'm not able to build my dollhouse right now, so yeah, I need the stress relief, and this is how I've started to do it. Okay, my next layer in my art journal. So it's a little, it's gray. It's gray gesso. It's an acrylic medium, gray gesso. I chose gray because you can still see the underlying layers and the underlying colors, but it mutes it to the point where it just looks, it's the mood. The thing that I found when art journaling is that the paper tends to stick to the back, so you want to skip a couple pages in case. So there we have are 3 layers so far, 3 layers. You have the writing underneath, which you can still see some of here, there, and everywhere. The paper layer with the Mod Podge covering it, and then I have a gray gesso layer that is still wet, not quite dry yet, and it's got a great texture for what this is. And now I think I'm going to start sketching and see what happens, see where I end up with it. At this page. It's just the beginning of my art journal. I have my final first page of my my art journal. This is it. This is what it turned out to be. Yeah. It's still a little wet, so I'm trying to not mess. Not that it's not already messy, but you know, this page is pretty messy, and it's supposed to be. So, you know, that's what it is supposed to be. It's messy. Not that you can tell anymore unless you look. Oh, motorcycle. Nice. Unless you look at the pages very closely, I don't think that you can see them on YouTube or in the video, but you can see the layering, especially in some spots where I Mod Podged the papers down. You can better up here. They're still there. They're just under layers of Mod Podge and gesso and watercolor sketches and paint pens and acrylic paints, and just layer upon layer upon layer of frustration. I guess that's about it. That's how today has gone. This is about my day. This is definitely my day. Actually, it's been my month. But anyway, this is project number 1 for the 31-day challenge, and yeah, I'm going to continue in it, and maybe when I've done more, I'll show you. Right now, this is just first paging. Somewhere on here when it dries, so I'm going to put the date and I don't know. Let me give you a close up. Anyway, that's my art journal. I have started it. It has begun. I don't know how often I'll get to work in it, but whenever I guess I have strong enough feelings to absolutely have to work on this, I will. But otherwise, it's probably going to sit most of the time, unless I have something that I need to get out. And then, in that case, an art journal is great because you might not be able to put it in words. You might not be able to put what you're feeling in words, but you can definitely put it
probably too down in there, boss.
In a mess. It's the mess of whatever's going on in your world. And whether it's actually a mess or you just a perceived mess, you can get it out and put it in a book and it's gone. It's there for you to see, but you don't have to carry it around anymore. And I'm tired now, so I'm gonna go and rest. Have a great night, guys.